Where I'm standing, maybe about 10 feet up there, was the bedroom where I was born and raised, and this kind of brings me back home. Now, this is Jeff Ferguson's place now. I sold this place to Jeff about, I don't know, 15 years ago or so, and he's done a lot more with it. In fact, it's a lot better. There was an old clapboard house here with an old brick siding on it, and he moved it off and built a nice house. We never could afford to build a nice one like this, Jeff. I want to thank Jeff and Reggie Barron for coming up with the idea. They called a month or 6 weeks ago and wanted to know if they could have something, a function for me and then Ron Sparks down on the farm. And I like that ring down on the farm. I mean, there's something special about talking about down on the farm. Working out here on the farm taught me a lot about character. You know, just a few things that Mother, we didn't have any money. I told somebody a while ago, the Cotton Patch sent me to college, not financially. Mother never gave me one penny to go to college because she didn't have a penny. She'd have gave me every dollar she had if she'd had it, but she didn't have any. But she'd already given me everything I needed. A strong faith and a strong determination. That's all you got to have, folks. We can get where we need to be. And that's where we need to be today, with electing good people, God-fearing people that care about their fellow man. If you was ever raised as poor as we were, and I like to say poor, and you don't feel like that you ought to help people, there's something wrong with you. And the good Lord has blessed most everybody here. He's blessed us all. We all gripe and grumble sometimes about this and about that. We ought to be ashamed. We are such a blessed people. This country, we are so blessed, but there's a lot more that we can do. But we need to help those that can't help themselves, that have not been blessed as much as we have. And thank you all for allowing me for the last 28 years to do that, to help people. I don't have any reason to be here and to be in the job that you all have placed me in except to make life better for folks here in DeKalb County and Jackson County. We need to get behind Ron Sparks, a DeKalb County guy that understands where we've been and where we're going in this state. There's been nobody, I go back to A.W. Todd, Nub Todd, none of them can even hold a candle, a light to what Ron Sparks has done as Ag Commissioner. He can do that kind of job and will do that kind of job as our governor. Ron, come on around.
I believe we have one of the best tickets in the state of Alabama that we've had in years. I really believe that. I don't know how many of you really know. I don't know how much you keep up with politics. I don't know how much you keep up with Senator Barron. But I'm going to tell you something, folks. You are the luckiest people in Alabama to have a man like this representing you on the Senate floor in Montgomery, Alabama. I promise you. And if you don't think leadership pays off in Montgomery, Alabama, go down there and spend you about 24 hours, and you watch what happens. Because when they throw that trough out there and they start going after the pork, I can assure you this guy right here gets his share. And that's what it's all about, bringing it back home, bringing it home to those who believe in you. And I can tell you, it has been a pleasure when I walk up on the hill as the Ag Commissioner, knowing that I've got an ace in the hole in my pocket. And ladies and gentlemen, you know who my ace in the hole is. My ace in the hole is Senator Barron. And I want that ace in the hole to stay on that hill. I want him to stay in charge of the Rules Committee. I don't know if you know what the Rules Committee is or not, but that legislation is not going to the floor if this gentleman don't want it to go to the floor. And if it can't go to the floor, it's not going to get passed. That's how important this position is. I want to say again to you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And on November the 2nd, I invite each and every one of you to Montgomery, Alabama, and we'll celebrate like we've never celebrated before. Thank y'all very much for letting me be with you. Thank you.
Let's dedicate ourselves tonight to work hard, to elect good people. I ask you to help me one more time. And who knows, somebody asked me the other night when I was going to retire. And I said, I don't know how long my health is going to be good and how long the people want me and how long the good Lord wants me to serve. But as long as I feel like I'm doing something effective in moving this area forward, I want to help Dr. Campbell. I'd like to say, I told him just a while ago, he's only been there now about 10 years as president. If we'd had him for 20 years, we'd done have a 4-year college up there. I've never seen as much progress. That college has doubled in size in about the last 6 or 7 years. I think it'll double again in the next 6 or 7 years. He's having to build buildings so fast just to keep people in it. But that's about our future. Now, that's why we need to be here tonight, concerned about our future. My mama was a strong woman. Yeah, she had an old saying, and it's crude, but it's such a powerful saying, there ain't no can't. She'd say it many times when it looked like we didn't have enough money to do this. She'd say, we'll make it because there ain't no can't. That's the kind of faith that I was raised in, and it was a powerful force. It means there's nothing that we can't do together, all of us working together, if we'll just hang together and work hard. Faith in God and faith in each other, that's a powerful thing, folks. It's very powerful. It'll move mountains. It'll do the things that we want done. And let's all be about working for the future of this area, each county, and this state. And I promise you I'll continue to do my dead level best to dedicate my working days and my working nights to helping each of you and making sure that your children, your grandchildren, and family, that we have a better life than we had before. God bless you. Thank you for coming out tonight. Love you.